Ruby dan kalau Ruby baca kita silent. Oke, silakan.
Okay, this is inspired by a TikTok trend some time ago. The video with the caption, I am blah blah blah, of course. I am a fat Indonesian woman. I am a fat Indonesian woman. Of course, people's jaws drop open at the sight of my tiny mom, wondering how could they be? For God's sake, I was also born a baby. I'm a fat Indonesian woman. Of course, people love asking me this stupid question, why are you so fat? I could mention how I survived the abuse when I was 3 when my babysitter force-fed me, or the PCOS which causes hormonal depression, which leads me to overeating disorder and anxiety attack, which I still fight on a regular basis, but they consider them excuses. I'm a fat Indonesian woman. Of course, people assume I eat all the time and a lot, except vegetables and fruit. Of course, they always tell me to diet, even when I just have my first bite. Some also treat me like their personal trash can, all for the food they can't finish, just because they don't think before stuffing their plates at weddings. I'm a fat Indonesian woman. Of course, people tell me my sister is much prettier only because she's taller and slimmer. I wish they just tell her themselves instead. It saves time. I could even give them her number. I'm a fat Indonesian woman, of course. When I'm single, people make my fat the scapegoat. But when I start dating or having a boyfriend, they think I put a hex on him, or that I have a fat bank account. Sorry to disappoint them, but I don't even work for this country's government. When I break up, of course they say, makanya purusin biar nggak diputusin. Or, in English translation, lose weight then so you won't get dumped. I'm a fat Indonesian woman. Of course, when I have a skinny boyfriend, they call us a 10. No, wait, that's not a compliment. That's right. Visually, they think he's the 1 and I'm the 0. I cannot believe I still have to explain. I'm a fat Indonesian woman. Of course, shopping for clothes is a daunting chore, especially at local stores. They claim it's an XL or XL. Damn, I forgot my size. But I swear to God, it feels more like an L or worse, an M. I suffocate, feeling like being tightly wrapped in a giant bandage. I'm always scared to cause a rip. I often give up even before the second trip. I'm a fat Indonesian woman. Of course, people want my proofs or reports that I still do regular workouts. They're not even my personal trainers, nor do they give me free gym membership. I'm a fat Indonesian woman. Of course, there are people who tell me, relax. They also make fun of me just because I'm skinny. I like to tell them to wait for their turn or speak out in their own platform, which honestly they usually don't. I'm a fat Indonesian woman. Of course, they accuse me of promoting obesity just by existing, as if I owe them an apology for looking like this, as if body positivity is only for certain beings, as if I tell them to start stuffing their faces with more pork chops, which I don't even eat. Of course, they can't accept that I can still be happy. They accuse me of avoiding reality. I'm a fat Indonesian woman, of course. People want me to take the responsibility for what they don't like to see when they still have other choices. Like look away. Or blind themselves, please. Of course, they keep reminding me that I'm fat as if they're magical witches cursing me, but they're just annoying bitches who won't stay away. I'm a fat Indonesian woman, of course. They never believe me if I tell them I've been sexually harassed. They smirk and deny. Who wants to really do that to any fat chick? That guy would probably get kicked. No, he would get a kick. I'm a fat Indonesian woman, of course. People always stare at me every time the elevator makes a loud beep, beep, beep. What? Hey, I've got in here first. Not my fault. Why don't they all get out? I'm a fat Indonesian woman, of course. People always give me unsolicited advice about how to lose weight, assuming I'm unhealthy only because they're thin, and even when they're smoking, or when they've never even been fat themselves, or even when they're not certified dietitians. I'm a fat Indonesian woman, of course. They won't accept that fat is just a fact. It always turns ugly, no thanks to their biased opinions, which I never ask. I'm a fat Indonesian woman. Yes, I know that already. No need to tell me time and time again. I'm not stupid, nor blind. But I do fancy their silence if they have nothing polite to say. Thank you.